Alright, welcome back to another episode of Biome. I am currently at my shop. I have marked it as closed. I'm going to start working on moving all the stuff over to the new shop that I showed off in the last video, which is that building there you can barely see past Mickey's shop. It is task day, so I expect to get a task anytime. And are you listening to me when I talk? I'm muted in game. Okay then, time to see what our task is. The island has given you another task. This is not a secret task, and you are free to receive help from other players. The task is decorate your nether tower. The design is up to you. You may go as tall as you like, including removing the pig track above your tower. Players should be able to know it's your biome without a sign. Completion of the task will be determined by the island's belief that your tower reflects your biome. Please include a sign as well, and don't build into other biomes' towers. Okay, small problem with that. If we go to the nether, and if we go up this way and over here, that's the bamboo forest. That's the flower forest. This is the tower. Now, what I could do is if I run all the way down here, this, why is this tower filled in like this? This portal goes to the original portal, original portal, which is where my flower farms are, and basically my half of the flower forest, which is this white line here of iron blocks. Because I have a botanical garden and a seed vault that I want to build, which are going to be in this area. So if I can do that tower, that will be fine with me. I'll have to ask them. But also I want to change the design of this portal because it does not fit with my theme. Okay, since this week's task is to get rid of like the general plain boring look of these and make it actually reflect our biome, I need to do a lot of work here. This is the portal to my area of the flower forest. And I think I want to get rid of the deep slate. I'm definitely getting rid of all this tuff. This is the only one that actually has sides filled in. And scaffolding was left. I want to... That's a ghast. Okay, cherry biome, that's a cute fox, but it just spawned a gas. Mob spawning is going to be something that people are going to have to do. Because, yeah, when this was built, spawning wasn't dealt with. Like, they did the corners, but they didn't do the top here for some reason. But that's okay. I am going to rip out all of this and do something that reflects the flower forest. And I'm going to remove these bars because it extends past here for no reason. There's nothing over there. I'm removing the pig system because no one uses it, and quite frankly, it's just another thing to fly into and annoying. And I'll probably remove the ice path down to... Whoop. Why is there a hole I can fall into bedrock? And there's small spots on that one. Okay. Lots of stuff to do. I'm going to make this bright. I'm going to make it colorful. and make it reflect the flower forest. Let me go collect some materials, and I also need to get golf moved up to a platform, and I'll do a like walkway out to it. I'll probably decorate it too for golf. 'Cause it looks like people are getting their things done. I see bamboo, I see cherry. I think Cam did the meteor biome. They did. Cam's is spawn proof up here, but not down here. We really need copper buttons. That would help there. And then I think the Taiga did theirs, which is over here. I don't know what the point of the bamboo is. I don't know what the point of it is up there. Is it just supposed to be another walkway? Because it is not spawn proof either. Oh, what I would give for another hub under the bedrock in the regular nether with cardinal directions and individual tunnels, but that's not what we have, so I'm gonna make the best of it and make this look nice. Somehow. Time to gather resources.
We're not menaces. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not even like for me, it's not even a competition. It's literally just like I said, it'd be really funny if somebody else got it first, in my opinion. Wait, River, why are you coming here?
Potato.
What? Don't tell me.
I have to go post this in Discord. I didn't breed that many. I used the pink and the brown.
How long have you been at this?
Maybe like 2 hours.
Fuck, he's gonna be so mad.
Yeah. I need to go punch him and see if he's around.
It's even funnier. Do you hear my chat? Like, I know you have it on, but do you have the volume on?
No.
Literally was just talking about it.
I heard my name briefly because I have volume up but not very loud. I heard my name briefly as I was like flying to find a portal to get here. I'm like, I wonder what that's about. Oh, I can't believe this. I have to go.
Now, suggestion from Mickey to really mess with him. Breed them and give one to everyone but him.
Ooh.
I mean, obviously you can't even give him one right now because he can't receive help, but
okay, that's an idea. Maybe I'll do it during one of Cam's streams this week. Okay, I think I have everything I need to build this nether tower. And it's completely changing. It's not going to be square or anything. It's going to be nice and interesting. That's why it's got all the quartz. And it's going to kind of reflect what I want to build in the flower forest. So I've got some tearing down of things to do, and then some building. So enjoy the time lapse. And we're done. We have an easy to see sign. Says what biome it is. I managed to get the mini golf portal moved up and linked. We've got this giant sunflower that is glass panes in front of shulker boxes that have frog lights behind them for light. We got the little sunflowers, we got the peonies, we got the rose bush, we got the lilacs. Got all the 2 tall flowers here, which is good. It means I can just pop through the portal with some bone meal and bone meal them if I need them. Though I do have them all in the shop as a farm. Got some wildflowers, cornflowers, some short grass. I've had to use buttons and a lot of moss carpet to spawn proof to keep magma cubes from spawning. Because they can spawn in a 2.08 space, regardless of size. So it checks to see if a large one can fit. And unfortunately, wildflowers and shortgrass do not count as ways of spawn proofing. So I use buttons for little pebbles. I have moss carpets. And currently I'm playing a game of check and see if there's a magma cube every time I come into the nether. And if so, try to figure out where it spawned. Because it's so far I think I've got all the spaces they can spawn in, but I'm sure I'll come one day and find a giant magma cube sitting here with no idea where it came from. And as far as I know, there's no way to just like see spawnable spots for a magma cube. But if there is a way to find out, I'm gonna get that way, and like if it's a mod or a resource pack or something, and figure it out, because I'd really like to get rid of some of these moss carpets. And the only thing I could think to do is build some like boulders or like little stone like structures, kind of like how there's Stonehenge in the actual flower forest. But I'm not sure. It would have to be like in patches, like maybe one here and one over here. I might come through and add like a glass river running through here, which would also help with it. But for now, I think this is done. Those things can all happen if I keep seeing magma cubes. So everything's linked up, everything's lit up. Let's look at it without full bright. It looks good. And in the actual flower forest, this is basically a smaller version of something I'm going to build there. I think the botanical garden slash seed vault is going to have like this kind of wall around it, where it's short on one side and it goes up and gets tall on the other. So I think this will work to actually like match and showcase it. So with that done, oh, and I did an andesite here because I'm going to do the same kind of paths that I did for the courthouse municipal area in my biome. But with that, one, I can turn on full bright again so I can easily see in the nether. We can run on down here and go to spawn, and I can press a button. Where is a spawn portal? Let's go hit that button. And then my task will be done, and I can focus on moving shop finally. I'm happy to have another task complete because it means I'm going to be up to 6 out of the 8. And with that, I'm going to call this episode. It might be a little bit shorter than normal, but the task was kind of easy. I mean, we did breed a blue axolotl in the process, so there's that. But I'll see you next time. It might be when tasks roll around again. It might be sooner. We'll find out, well, when we find out. Bye.